Hi there. Welcome. My name is Denzel. From Group 44. I will be presenting this amazing platform that my colleagues and I built regarding about New York Tax. It's called the New York Tax Explorer that uses basically a large pool of data set from the trips data recorded of a yellow taxi trip data from January 2019. The goal of this project basically transform a huge massive data set, filter it, and basically give out a clean, highlighted, analytical, meaningful insight of only on the dashboard itself. So the interesting part is that we used basically three main components in this: data processing and cleaning, second, which is data design and implementation, and third, front-end analytics and dashboard powered by REST APIs. So to start off, originally the data pool itself is way more than this amount over here, you can see, guys. So it was about 7.6 million. Right now it's when it's factored in and used and also filtered and also organized properly, it's rounded up to 7.4. And apart from that, we'll get basically in depth regarding about this. So first of all, pipeline. The pipeline itself, we used an ETL pipeline using Python and pandas. Load the data, load the road taxi records, remove duplicates, handle massive missing values, validate timestamp filters, the gist of it, and presenting it in every cleaning decisions as in an audit log. We audited. And addition, we also engineered several derived features to improve the analysis itself. So on the database part, or where the data is being stored, we basically have created database consisting of three tables: trips, zones, and also rate codes. Because it's a cluster of data, we didn't want to mix it up so you can be confusing, and also retrieving the data would be hard on us. So we basically made three relational tables to make it filtering and accessing data super easily for us, and also storing it in an easier and more attainable way. And now we go to the back end part and front end. So the back end, we used basically Flask, and also exposed 17 REST APIs endpoints on it that provide statistics such as trips, counts, fare analysis, and borrow summaries, as you can see over down here on the where part. So apart from that, on the front end part, we basically use plain vanilla HTML, CSS, and also JavaScript, because we're using SQL that's native to this one, SQL Quest, that is very native to all Mac OS users, Linux, and also Windows operators. So the dashboard itself. This dashboard is consisting of three parts: the when, the where, and how much. So the when itself, it's where user can explore trips, activities over time, identify peak hours, and analyze hourly trends basically over down here, and also filter them the health so they may fit. The where part is the section that provides geographical insights, including borrows, performances, and also, like I said, filters them. You may not want to see all the boroughs, maybe Manhattan, Brooklyn, the rest, the gist of it. And then how much user can actually examine the price, the fare distributions throughout all those areas, and also types of methods that are being used. And fun fact is that instead of relying on a built-in insorting function, we developed a manual Max-Heap data structure to identify the business taxi zones efficiently. So first insight shows that airport related trips generated insights, revenue than the rest. If you get to explore more in depth through it, you basically see the trips fare, and also the trips that are done daily, the fares that go to it, average speed times, and also the rest of the catalogs of this massive pool. So in conclusion, this website demonstrates how road transportation data can be transformed into actionable business intelligence through data engineering, database systems, backend development, and also interactive visualization. So thank you. That's all the time I have for you guys. See you soon next time.